So the first has to do with what we call the occupational segregation. And it's very important because under that, women continue to be underrepresented. I mean, when it comes to traditionally male-dominated jobs. And so, like she rightly pointed, even when a woman has same qualification as that of a man, and even better, they consistently receive low pay because of, the segregation. I would relate it to the data. So the data is actually pointing it out. Once you are talking about the employed population, then you obviously have to talk about the occupation and then the industry. The occupation, that's the classification by, the UN, what we call the ISCO, International Standard Classification of Occupations, and then the International Standard of Industrial Classification, the ISIC. And clearly, these two, so the first one I'm talking about being the occupational segregation, we saw in the data, there are major groups. So we have managers, professionals, technicians, and associates. And if you look at the data, clearly you see those in the managerial group, you see the skewness. Female being 4.8%, and then males 95%. So clearly you see the segregation there. If you take it further down, those in the professional group, we have 40%, representing the female population as opposed to 60% of males. And even if you go further, technicians and associates, 53, I think it's 47. So clearly you see the segregation there. And if you take one example, Professor said that women or parents would not even encourage their children to take up jobs that wouldn't, if you like, courses that wouldn't let them get enough time even in their school-going age. That is also very true because, it's only in recent times that the promotion of the STEM, encouraging, girls to take up science courses. It was interesting for me to hear my brother telling me yesterday, when he saw me, in this discussion that whilst in tech, during their days, engineering courses, they had only one female. Yeah,
traditionally, the scientists have not attracted.
That's actually one of the main reasons. Then I talk about the second factor, if you like, what we call the polarization of gender by industries. Again, Professor.
What does that mean?
So what that means is that, society perceives certain jobs, apart from the jobs, even the industry. So, for example, the teaching, the nursing that she spoke about. I think interestingly that if you hear that a male is actually a nurse.
But that